All right, guys, so we're back here in the business center. We're here to talk some business. Well, we're here to talk about what you guys just saw at the Body Comp location here in San Diego. I went and got a Dexa scan and a RMR scan. Now, I know this looks like probably a lot, and you probably can't see some of the details with the fonts here, but I'm basically just gonna break it down. Now, the reason why I did a Dexa scan and an RMR, resting metabolic rate test, was to really just get a more authentic baseline of where I'm starting right now. And then when we get closer to the Cancun cut, which is gonna be late June, I believe the 29th is the day we leave. Once we get a little closer to that date, we will do another Dexa scan and see just how we progress. So the Dexa scan is one of the more accurate fat measurement tools. And basically what it does is it uses an X-ray. As you guys kind of saw, I kind of crossed over and basically scans my entire body. And then with that information, it basically comes up with the total mass, how much I weigh, how much body fat is on me, how much lean muscle is on me. That includes lean muscle and my organs. So just kind of go through it. Now, I did weigh myself this morning. This is what's very interesting. So I weighed myself first thing in the morning. I was 188.5, which is a new low weigh-in, by the way. And I did drink, I think, like 2 or 3 glasses of water before I went to the scan. I was fasted. I made sure not to eat or really drink hydrocharge or anything like that. Did not want to mess up the tests. So we stayed fasted. But when I got there, my total mass here was 193.2 pounds, which is very interesting. That's a 5-pound difference between the scale I have at home and the Dexa scan. Now, you know, every scale is going to be different, and that's totally okay. It could have been the 2 glasses of water that I had, all good. I trust the Dexa scan more than the scale at home. So 193.2 pounds in total mass. I have 37.6 pounds of fat. Now that sounds like a lot. With the comparison of the 193.2, I'm sitting at 19.4% body fat. Now, it's really interesting because the scale at home said I was around, it's been saying I'm around 22%. And that's a pretty interesting number because I thought for sure that that scale would actually have me lower on body fat, and the Dexa scan would have me on a higher, more accurate scan. Turns out we're actually the opposite. So, you know, when you're looking at scales, just remember there's always going to be a degree of inaccuracy. And the same thing with this. I don't want to say that this is 100% accurate because I know it's not. So this is kind of my baseline, okay? Same thing here, baseline. We worked with Travis. He's the general manager out at the San Diego location. They have 1 location here. I did look at a couple different other companies, and Body Comp kind of seemed like the best one to go to in terms of pricing. Their location was a little far from downtown, but the people seemed really nice. The reviews sounded really good. All right, guys, now I'm going to break down the RMR, the resting metabolic rate analysis. You know, this basically, I put a tube in my mouth, as you guys are seeing here, put the tube in, I bite down, basically lay back in this recliner and try to relax as much as possible. For 10 minutes, no one was in the room. I just did my thing, just breathed in and out. My nose is plugged, as you can see. And yeah, so here's what we got in terms of the results. We are sitting, the RMR, 2146. So I'm 146 calories above the 2000 daily recommended values for calories, which is awesome, okay? That means my metabolism is most likely a little faster, which I'll get to that in a minute. But basically, this is the breakdown. I got 2146 on the RMR. I have 642 on lifestyle and activity, which is based off of the RMR and my average kind of amount of calories I'm gonna burn, you know, walking to the store, walking to class, walking to the gym, etc. And then the exercise, 268 calories, that comes with the 30 minutes. That's based on 30 minutes of moderate exercise. Honestly, I'm guessing I burn around 400 or 500 calories on average each workout. So this number here, the total is 3,056. So that number is subjective. That's what Travis kind of told us, is that like the exercise is going to vary depending on how much you actually exercise. So just to know how much you need to eat to burn fat, okay, my maintenance is 2146 to 2788. That means I need to eat anywhere between 2146 and 2788 each day just to maintain what I've got now. For me to lose some weight, 1,718 to 2146. Now, the other thing that we learned here is my metabolism. I said I would get to that. We all know that I was like a skinny twig when I was in high school. Yeah. And, you know, over the years, obviously I'm 31 now, I've gained weight, my metabolism has slowed down. And yeah, my metabolism is actually still faster than the normal rate. Right here is the normal. Here's where I'm landing right there, which is really good. That's good to know. That just means like, obviously I can eat a little bit more and my body's like just moving, burning calories. So anyway, guys, I hope that gives you a little bit more insight into the RMR and the Dexa scan. If you guys have one of these in your area, which most cities they do, check it out. The total cost for this, I'll just put it out there, is $135. I paid for it myself. I know it sounds a little expensive, but getting these numbers, it's more motivation before we leave in 8 weeks for Cancun. And so, you know, doing this, I think it's a great way to set that nice baseline and to set yourself up for success. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. I appreciate you guys watching. We will see you in the next one. Remember, always aspire.